What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American Politics, back in with a new video, and today, it is time that we discuss a candidate that, in my opinion, has become the most underrated gubernatorial candidate of 2022. That is right, folks, Doug Mastriano, the candidate that I said, I don't know about. Well, he's won me over, and quite frankly, folks, I believe he is the most underrated candidate Republicans have going in 2022. I know that may sound crazy considering this is Doug Mastriano. There's a lot of quote-unquote skeletons in his closet. But today we're going to be doing an analysis on how electable, in quotation, how electable is Mastriano. And this is my argument that, in my opinion, he may have been the most electable, or I hate the electability argument, but the most electable candidate of the gubernatorial race for the Republicans. I know, I wanted Barletta, but Mastriano, in my opinion, has won me over, and quite frankly, he should win everybody over. Now, before I forget, of course, I hope you enjoy these type of videos. If you do, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share it to friends, hit the little bell, and yes, of course, go follow that mysterious Twitter account in the description down below. And, yeah. So, Doug Mastriano, the candidate that I said, I don't know about. Look, I admit when I'm wrong. I was wrong about Doug Mastriano. And, well, I could show you the polling data that we just received for the past couple of days. Look at these results, alright? Don't include, Suffolk University. That pollster sucks. But these other ones, Signal, they have Mastriano down by only 3. Fabrizio, only down by 3 also. And when you look inside these polls, what's happening is they're oversampling Democrat voters by, I think it's like 4 or 5 points. I mean, Mastriano's winning independents by 14. Yeah, he's winning them by 14. When he was, quote-unquote, the unelectable candidate. Makes you really think. And, well, when you wait for that, Mastriano's up by 2 points right now. Considering this is a state that traditionally, even in a red wave year, it traditionally votes for Democrat governors, that's pretty damn impressive. Considering Josh Shapiro, who was seen as the most electable candidate Democrats have, is doing vastly worse than expectations. It proves my point once again that Josh Shapiro was also an overrated candidate. Sure, he won 2020 against a no-name with no funding, and he only won it by like 3 points. So this is, in my opinion, a good sign. If Mastriano's only already up by 2 to 3 points, if Mastriano keeps, going on this brilliant campaign, in my opinion, I'll show you in a little bit, he's going to win potentially by a likely margin. And just to show you, I said that Oz was going to overperform Mastriano. Well, that's a bit wrong. Now, just like these are the same polls, they are oversampling Democrats. And when you do weigh it by party, which I like to do, Mehmet Oz does pull ahead, but only by, a quarter to a half point. The problem is Oz has not united the base, while Mastriano has. He has united the Republican base behind him. In fact, he's already starting to appeal to independents, and he's already up by 14 with them. Now again, I don't think Mastriano is going to overperform Oz with independents or Democrats, but what he is going to be able to do is to basically win every single Republican voter. That's what's going to happen. Well, we're already seeing it. I mean, Mastriano's already at like 90% of the vote with Republicans. Oz is at like 85. It's not looking, it's kind of the opposite of what we expected. Now, with Oz, you could blame certain people for kind of screwing him over. But either way, Mastriano is overperforming the other Oz in the polls. And quite frankly, expectations. Nobody thought this was going to happen. I mean, I thought, Mastriano would win, but I didn't even expect him to already be leading upwards of 2 to 3 points. Now the question is this: how has Mastriano's campaign been run so far? Because this was the big issue that a lot of people had. How is he going to run his campaign in Pennsylvania? Well, he's done it brilliantly. I mean, you look at his campaign page, the plan. The first thing he talks about is return to normalcy. Focuses on, hey, we want our freedoms back, you know. We need to end all these restrictions, all these lockdowns. Never again. Then election integrity, which again, with election integrity, in some states it matters more. What happened in Pennsylvania, again, I'm not using the F word, was a clown show. He has the full right to use election integrity as a platform, and he has, but not to this extent some people have. He's making it an issue, but he's focusing on what matters. Inflation, grocery prices, gas prices, etc. I mean, his statement today on the Dobbs decision, you know, overturning Roe versus Wade, he's like, yeah, this is good, but we still need to focus on the issues that 100% matter to the voters. The fact that grocery bills are just skyrocketing, gas prices, housing, etc., just going through the roof. And you go through the rest of the platform, it's good stuff. It focuses on issues that matter to Pennsylvania voters. Not this crap of socialism. Like, seriously, Mastriano was probably the most Trump candidate this cycle in Pennsylvania. Yeah, I don't think he's mentioned socialism once. I mean, this is a good platform, and if he stays on topic, I mean, he showed it today, he's going to win this election by a likely margin. Now, a lot of people are saying, oh, well, you go down to his wiki page, and he had a lot of Facebook controversies, and, you know, the whole, you know what? I'm not gonna read that, but yes, these were valid criticisms of Mastriano at the time. However, this is a however, Mastriano has been perfect with how he's pivoted with these issues. Like, seriously, this was an issue for maybe a week. You notice how, like, the Facebook comments have disappeared? Well, put it simply, Mastriano was like, hey, okay, I made those comments back in May of 2019. Hey, wait a minute. What was the gas prices back then? Yeah, that's essentially what's been happening, and well, it doesn't work well because Mastriano's pivoting perfectly. And while a lot of this election stuff, it doesn't seem to be sticking. So, Josh Shapiro, I gotta say, just say thank you. I mean, you essentially gave Mastriano a huge head start with all the money you poured into the Republican race, thinking, oh, he was the unelectable candidate. Well, he may have been the best candidate Republicans could have potentially picked. And I fully support him, and I hope he continues to run the phenomenal campaign he has. Anyways, folks, I hope you enjoy these type of videos. If you do, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit the little bell, and yes, of course, go follow that mysterious Twitter account in the description down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Godspeed to all of you.